And today we'll have a chance to chat with Patrick about what's going to help Vietnamese students conquer their communication skills. Joining us on the IFO set today is Patrick Pheasant. How are you, Patrick?
Hi, Tung. Hi, Phillip.
So Patrick and I have just discussed a few problems that Vietnamese students, or international students for that matter, may have in improving their communication skills. Do you have any suggestions for them?
Yeah, look, that's a good question. And, you know, I think learning English, it's a lifelong journey, right? It's about doing things in English and studying English hard, but it's also about making mistakes and being brave and being courageous. You know, if you keep on trying and trying again in English, you're certainly going to improve. So I think learning English is a lifelong journey, and you should always think about what you can improve on and where you can go with your future language learning study.
And may I ask what qualifications are currently accepted at Australian institutions?
Yeah, well, look, it depends on your purpose. If you're a student wanting to come to Australia and you want to enjoy the lifestyle and you want to experience the Australian culture, it's a really great idea to think about studying general English. However, if you're looking to move into university and you want to study at the university level, you might want to think about studying test preparation courses or English for academic purposes, or even a direct entry course that allows you to move directly into the university. So I think it's really important to think about your goal for learning English, and then that will impact what type of qualifications or courses that you want to do. Now, if you're interested in being an English language teacher, that's a whole another situation that you have to consider. And you know, in Australia we have some really fantastic teacher qualifications. One of them, being the CELTA and also our Certificate 4 in TESOL. But there's a whole other range of great teacher education programs that you can do. So if you're thinking about becoming an English teacher, there's a lot of opportunity in Australia as well.
So I'm sure all of our viewers are familiar with the IELTS because, I mean, it's literally in the name of the show, but not a lot of people are familiar with ELICOS. So could you please explain to us and the viewers what ELICOS is?
Yeah, sure. So in Australia, as I mentioned, where we have a whole range of courses, and something that we do really well in Australia is our ELICOS courses. Now, these are English language intensive courses for overseas students, and this is a really great chance to come to Australia and to learn on campus in a great environment and immerse yourself in learning English. These ELICOS courses, our intensive courses, are normally 20 hours per week, and they're designed to really throw you in the deep end, actually, and really give you the opportunity to practice English in the classroom, but also to experience the culture of Australia and learn about English in different cultures as you're going about your daily life, or as you're enjoying yourself with your friends. You can study all of this in the ELICOS programs in Australia. We're very proud of our ELICOS programs. Australia has really been innovative and leading the way with our ELICOS designs. If you're interested in really immersing yourself into the culture and having that full experience in English, certainly an ELICOS program is for you.
So I think we can all agree that self-confidence is not necessarily an innate quality that we're born with, but it's something that you have to practice and acquire over time. So do you have any tips for students looking to build up their self-confidence?
Yeah, look, great question. Thank you for asking that. And I think it's really important to focus on building your confidence by trying things again and again and again, and experimenting and being curious. I mean, English is like, I guess it's like a key. It's a key that opens many doors. Now, the more keys that you can get by practicing more and more things in English, the more doors you're going to be able to open. And these might be doors to your career, they might be doors to traveling. There might be doors to making international friends.
Thank you, Patrick, for the sage advice. What about you, Philip? What do you think about self-confidence and how students can build them up?
It's being yourself, and it takes practice. It's really hard when you have to give your first public speech or even speak in front of a classroom. So you speak in front of a mirror, be confident, speak to your family. It just takes practice and confidence to really boost that up yourself. So yeah. Don't expect you'll be a great public speaker in your first speech. Just be aware it's a learning process. It's like learning to read, learning to walk, learning to cook.
Philip, do you have any advice for students wanting to join ELICOS?
Students, just look out there, look for the opportunities to actually study ELICOS in Australia. Prepare your applications and be brave. Take that challenge. Go study.
Yeah, and that's why you're watching this show, because there are just a lot of opportunities and a lot of resources you can refer to, and I think the Australian government's websites and all the official websites from Australia are all great because they're really easy to navigate and they're just packed with information, so they just take out all the guesswork.
That's right.
Really want to join programs like these.
Yep, so be brave, take that challenge.
Yeah. Thank you, Philip, and thank you, Patrick, for joining us on the show.